Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn how to calculate compound interest when the interest is compounded half yearly or semi-annually. So we need to do this way that principal will be given, that principal will remain same. So whenever r percent per annum will be given, so what we need to do, we need to divide that r with 2. So we will do r upon 2% and we need to write per half year. For example, we are given 8% interest per annum. So what we will do, 8 upon 2% per half year. So that will become 4% per half year. Similarly, when the time is given in years, like n years, so we need to convert that into half years. Like in 1 year, there are two half years. So when the interest is given half yearly for n, we need to write that there are 2.5 years in 1 year. So let's start doing the questions. Amount formula and compound interest formula will remain the same as we were doing previously in worksheet number 1. This is worksheet number 2 now. Question number 1. Compute the compound interest on rupees 5,000. So I have written principal P rupees 5,000 for 1 and 1 by 2 years time n 1 and 1 by 2 years, convert it. 2 ones are 2 and 1 is 3, 3 by 2 years for 16% per annum. So here a rate of interest or it is given 16% per annum. Further, for I am reading the statement, find the compound interest on rupees 5,000 for 1 and 1 by 2 years at 16% per annum compounded half yearly. This word is mainly important. So whenever there is compounded half yearly, you need to convert everything as per half years. So first I am writing here 16 upon 2% per half years, per half year. So 16 divided by 2 is 8% per half year. And same thing we need to do with the time also. Time, what was there? Time n was 3 by 2 years. So in 3 by 2 years, how many half years will be there? So what we need to do? 3 by 2 into 2 half years. So 2 and 2 will be cancelled. 3 half years. And in general also 1 year has 2 half years because half year means 6 months. तो एक साल में 2 half year होंगे और half year more means 3 half years will be there. So this way you have converted rate and time as per half year. Now you need to calculate compound interest. So this is formula same, P into 1 plus R by 100 power n minus 1. So put the values. P is how much? 5,000. 1 plus R 8 by 100 power n means 3 minus 1. Cutting 4 twos are 8 and this is 25. So rupees 5,000. square bracket 1 plus 2 by 25 power 3 minus 1. So further, rupees 5,000, 25 ones are 25 plus 2 is 27 by 25 whole power 3 minus 1. Now calculations, rupees 5,000, 27 is to be multiplied 3 times. So in the rough work, 27 into 27 into 27. So that will be 19,683, and 25 is to be multiplied 3 times, 15,625 minus 1. It is rupees 5,000. LCM is 15,625. In the numerator, 19,683 minus 15,625 will come here. Rupees 5,000 into 19,683 and minus 15,625. That will be 4058. Now, for simpler cutting, what will I do? 15,625, I will write 25 into 25 into 25. So 25 ones are 25, twos are 50, two zeros. 25 ones are, yeah, 5 fives are 25, 5 fours are 20, 0. 5 ones are 5, 5 eights are 40. So it is 4058, 4058 into 8 upon 25. So we will calculate it. Here I am doing rupees 4058 into 8 upon 25. To make the calculation easy, I will do one thing. In the rough work, 4058 into 8, that will be giving 32,464 divided by 25. Either you can divide it by 25 directly, or do one thing simple. You make denominator 100. How will you make that? By multiplying with 4. So if you multiply denominator with 4, then multiply numerator also with 4. And why are we doing this? So that calculation becomes easy. Now 30,000, 32,464, 32,464 into 4, that will be 129,856, and 25 fours are 100. Now see how easy calculation has become. Rupees 129,856, decimal will be put two digits back. So it is 1298.56. If you wanted, you could divide this number with 25 also directly. Thank you.